Well, the presidential candidate of the New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP, Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso, has appointed Abdulmumin Jibrin and Ladipo Johnson as spokespersons for his campaign. That's the 2023 campaign.
Indeed, Kwankwaso says Jibrin and Johnson were appointed due to their competence, commitment, wealth of experience in strategic communication and commitment to the party. Jibrin is a former member of the House of Representatives with extensive experience in campaign management and public affairs. Johnson, on the other hand, is a lawyer and the president of the African Institute of Enterprise Development and Management.
All right, joining us on Newsnight is Ladipo Johnson, spokesman of Kwankwaso Presidential Campaign Organization. Thank you very much for joining us on Newsnight tonight, and congrats on your emergence as one of the spokespersons for the NNPP. Well, just like the APC and the PDP, the NNPP, your party, has chosen to pick a lawyer as a spokesman. But what kind of campaign should we look forward to against the backdrop of the rhetorics around religion, around ethnicity, instead of the real issues of what to expect from any government that emerges in 2023? What should we look forward to?
Good evening. Thanks for having me. Well, I think that it is clear that Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso has remained above the fray in all the toing and froing and the arguments that have been going on thus far. And that is a pointer to what he intends to do and what we intend to do. We intend to take our message to the people of Nigeria, a message full of hope, a message based on the track record of our presidential candidate. We intend to make this an issues-based campaign. You will not find us getting involved in all these things, all these frivolities. They're games, and they're basically made to distract the people from all that has gone on for the past 4 years. If the people of Nigeria are able to concentrate for the next 6 to 7 months and vote the way they want to, then you'll see that there'll be a proper positive change in the country. So look forward to a grassroots-based campaign. Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso is a grassroots man. He believes in the people. He has fought and worked for the people. He has not betrayed their trust. He has a track record. He has the competence, the capability to deliver. And you'll find that it will be a campaign that will go from state to state, constituency to constituency. He is fit and ready to move around and to bring the message to the people.
Okay. Campaigns officially open next month, so we're counting down. But you say he is not engaging in frivolities. However, that doesn't make him any less controversial. He's on record to have said he could recommend support for the candidate of the All Progressives Congress. You want to clarify what exactly he meant? Is he giving up on the race even before it begins?
Definitely not. Unfortunately, there are mischief makers everywhere. I think what happened was that some people cut part of the tape and started to share. If you watch that interview, that wasn't the context whatsoever. He said that he had known Senator Tinubu for quite a while, and that he knew that Tinubu was a good strategist, but that he wondered, and that's the key to it, what Tinubu wanted, what message he wants to sell to Nigerians, especially based on the platform that he belongs to. This has been the platform we've all suffered from for the past 7 years. So there is no doubt. I think we should take that away now. There is no doubt Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso and the New Nigeria People's Party are going for this election, and they're going to take their message to the people of Nigeria. We do not intend to, and I doubt if we will ever step down for anyone or work with anyone. We're going all the way because we have a message that is complete for the people of the country, and we will deliver that message within the next 6-7 months.
Well, there seems to be an impression that the NNPP, the Kwankwaso campaign, may be losing steam, considering, of course, what Adeswa just pointed to, that there were indications that Kwankwaso may be a surrogate of Tinubu. But then again, the NNPC house doesn't seem to be very much in, without a crisis. We're hearing now that the former governor of Kano State and an ally of Rabiu Kwankwaso, Ibrahim Shekarau, may be looking elsewhere, like probably, to go back to the PDP. What exactly is going on? Was there any agreement between Shekarau and Rabiu Kwankwaso that have not been followed or that have been reneged upon?
Well, yet again, first things first, put that thought aside. He is not a surrogate for Bola Ahmed Tinubu or for anyone. He is infinitely better qualified than any of the presidential candidates right now. So that, just take that off the table. The other thing, there is no crisis. This is a democracy. You come, you join a party on terms. And when you reach an agreement, that agreements are meant to be kept. Senator Kwankwaso and the NNPP have not, I repeat, failed to keep any promises. When the Shekarau camp came, they came at a time whereby primaries and other things had virtually been over. And it's not easy when you have other people who have paid for their nomination forms, who have followed due process. It's not an arbitrary thing. You cannot just simply tell them, oh, you're stepping down, you're doing this. So that is it. We in the NNPP revere and are happy to have Senator Shekarau with us. The decision is left to him and his people. The NNPP is not in crisis. We're building blocks. We're building blocks. If unfortunately one seems to go out, others are coming in on a daily basis around the country. And we're going to work on our strategies and ensure that what we need to do to win this election legally, we shall do. You understand? Well, you don't run an election the same way. You understand? Every team, every group has its path to victory. And we believe sincerely that we have a clear path to victory, and we shall get there in February next year.
I'm yet to hear anyone sound less confident of their candidates ahead of these elections from the various political parties we've spoken to. But for those who say that your principal, Senator Kwankwaso, and your party is limited to Kano State and maybe one or two states in the north, what do you say to them? And how confident are you against the two major parties? For instance, the governing All Progressives Congress has not less than 20 governors. The major opposition People's Democratic Party has about 15 governors across the country. What are the chances of NNPP here?
Which are the one or two states? The one or two other states? It is just talk. Talk is cheap. You understand? They do not know what to do with the grassroots movement of Senator Kwankwaso. And so they try to say that, oh, it's limited to Kano and one or two states. They will never tell you the one or two states because it's all a lie. They do not know what to do. And what you find is that the movement for instance, I'm not from Kano. I'm from Lagos. We have the Kwankwaso movement, which moved en masse into the New Nigeria People's Party. We have people in all the states, in the southwest, south, southeast. And as I said, the taste of the pudding is in the eating. You have to wait till election time to see what will happen. But I tell you something. You will notice that at its stage, it was the Peter Obi group, the supporters that kept saying, oh, Kwankwaso for vice president, Kwankwaso for president, Obi vice president. They were the ones that started that. It is the APC people that are now saying that, oh, he wants to step down, he's a surrogate for Bola Tinubu and everything. They keep saying this. Why? Why is Kwankwaso the common denominator? Why is he the one that they're saying? It's because they know that if he is on their ticket or he's supporting them, they're assured in the northern part of the country. And it is not just in the northern part of the country. It is also in other parts of the country. But that you will see as the campaign begins to evolve.
We'll look forward to how the campaigns unfold. Ladipo Johnson, spokesperson for the, I almost said Kwankwaso, for the NNPP presidential candidate.